Hello, Malawi. What's up, world? This is Sxvage. Yo, guys, we're back again. I know we know narenga ntawi osabanga oje no sagwetsa any of our content. So our video is our deconstruction series. So by the grace of God, I hope you're going to enjoy it because today we are deconstructing the one and only True Love from Eli's album Cifu. So without wasting much of your time, let's get into it. So first of all, I'll start by playing you the intro of the song. So it sounds like this. Yeah, beautiful, right? So right, this whole song started with this amazing chord progression. So this one right here is a contact guitar library. My guys in America and my Banksy, whatever. But then it's called Electric Sunburst Julax, and it's from a series called Session Guitarist. I don't know if it's the name of the company, but then they make amazing stuff. So what I did, I just selected this because that's what I wanted at that particular time. This was like the type of guitar that I wanted in this particular project. So I just added the reverb, like doing just a little tweaks. You can even post the video and but then just a little tweaks, and then from there I added this guy. And then this guy, there is something that I did to this guy. So I'm gonna make you listen before I processed it. So there is this other So this one right here is a bank from Flex, and the plugin is called Flex and the bank is called Essential Bass Guitars, and the name of the preset is called Tempted Bass Dynamic. So what I wanted at that particular time, that day, I wanted it to use it in some sort of a lead guitar, not a bass guitar. So what I did, let me play this one for you. Alright, so this one right here, the bass, you can even see the name, bass, Tempted Bass Yankan. It's the bass. But I wanted it, like I said earlier, lead guitar. And then I exported it as a wave, and then I processed it. Computer, what are you doing? All right. I reduced the volume a little bit, and then I added this EQ just to cut the low ends a little bit, and then I added this reverb. So what I did with this particular reverb, I wanted this to have like a decay time, so that my frequencies, as they're like all over the place. And then what I did, I added this. I raised the weight knob a little bit to somewhere around 99%, and then the decay to 3.1 seconds, and then the low cut. So this is an EQ right here. So a lot of reverb plugins, Amakandima equalizers. So I had to cut the low end of it. And then from there, I added this. So this one right here is what was defining the room of the reverb above. Because this one, this reverb above, I raised the decay so that it gives the definition of the reverb, but this one gives the definition of the room of the reverb. So what I did, I raised the weight knob all the way to the top, and the dry knob to somewhere around, I reduced it to somewhere around 28%, and I turned down all the way down the decay time, and just cutting the low ends, further cutting, that is, the low ends of the reverb, and the size to the size of the room size to about 15, so it sounds better like that. And then from there, I added a soothe just to deal with harsh frequencies, the unnecessary frequencies. So, and then after that, I added this plugin called halftime. So what it is actually doing, I'm gonna play you without. So let me just raise this so that you hear what I'm saying. So this is with the full amount of the volume Eugen, halftime. But then I never wanted that, because I wanted it to give the pattern, to give the pattern like the same way I wanted it to sound like. So this was just adding a certain texture to it. So it was delay whatever. Let me just undo this so that you hear what I'm saying. Yeah, beautiful. So after that, I added these strings. So this string is from Roland. They have a pack to make Ron Plus. I think it's an orchestral bundle. Yeah, so there is this other plugin that I use specifically for strings. So you can go and check their bundle. But what I did, I just consolidated it to a wave. And then from there, I added this guy, this guy right here. So I'm gonna show you what I did to this particular instrument. All right. So I layered 3 instruments, like from different plugins. So this one is a one shot from this other pack. So I added it. So it sounds like this. It's a one shot guitar, by the way. It's a muted one shot guitar. So it sounds like this. Perfect. But I think it was missing some texture to it. I don't know. But yeah, it was missing some texture to it. So what I did, I added this chorus, fruity chorus. You can use any other chorus. Kudengrandi, the do you're using. So I reduced the volume a little bit, and I added the reverb, like my settings I never cut the low end. Yeah. And then from there, I added this guy. So this plugin is called Anna. So Anna, and the preset is called Trap Handa. Very beautiful, right? So for some of you who are not from Malawi, like Anna in our language it means Anna. In our language, it means children. So, but I don't know in this particular. I don't know why they used it, but Zeankroxiana, different languages, right? Yeah. So let's get back into it. So from there, when I added this guy, I never. It sounds like this. So it's more like a bell, right? It's more like a bell. From there, I added this guy. So it's from Flex, a plugin called Flex. That's a stock plugin, but you can use any other cello plugin, whatever. So the preset is called Cello's Pizzicato, right? So Pizzicato, staccato, I think I'm muted. So I don't know. For some of you, my guys, I don't know munabanga music. You can let me know in the comment section. Good know what is the difference between the pizzicato, the staccato. Yeah. From there, I added this decapitator. This plugin, it's called Decapitator. So it's from Sound Toys. So for some of you guys who don't know what Decapitator is, so Decapitator is basically the saturation plugin. So what I wanted it to raise the volume of the plugin, but I never wanted it to raise the highs of the plugin because I wanted it to give a certain texture, right? So from there, just to deal with high frequencies, this plugin. Because I just raised the drive knob all the way to somewhere around 7.4.5, and then I added this filter just to cut the high end of the plugin. So it's called Fruity Laugh Filter, but you can use any other filter plugin or any other EQ to deal with that. So from there, I just reduced the resonance to all the way to 0 because I never wanted it, and raised this guy all the way to that is cutting like cutoff frequencies, to somewhere around 27%, and then the reverb plugin, the decay, the weight knob to about 106, and the decay time. The dry knob to about 100%, and the decay time to 2.3 seconds, and then just cutting the low end, like ndabanga guys, when this is Zambili, you can just copy the settings if you are to copy the settings. But yeah, so all together sound like this. Yeah, beautiful, right? Very beautiful. And then from there, I added this guy. This guy. So this guy is from the same contact bank called Electric Sunburst Julex, and the preset is called Ibiza. I think it is the very same preset that I used the guitar that I showed you earlier when I was just starting. So kusiana wage no wagulu no sobano. Here's where the difference is. Have you seen these guys right here? These are called key switches. So if you don't know what key switches are, let me know in the comment section. I'll make another video specifically for this, explaining what key switches are. So if I just turn on this button right here, you are going to hear how it's going to sound like. So let me just play it for you guys. You see. It's no longer it's no longer sounding like it's muted or something, like now it's open. But if I turn on this guy right here, now it's muted. It's muted. It's very beautiful. And then from there, I think I never added any other effect plugin because it was already sounding good. So it's already processed. If it's sounding good at that particular time, just use it. Just use it. And then from there, what I did, I added this guy right here. Some sort of my perks, or I don't know, my pegs, the toms and everything. So these guys are from my pack. So as you can see, there is the fake tom right here. I don't know if it's fake, but I call it fake, So there is the fake tom, and there is the djembe, and there is the bango, whatever. So from there, I think I was done with the intro. So let's go to the first half of the verse, because it's very beautiful. And now from first half of the verse here, I'm gonna start with the drums, because Sibankale so genial open under the drums. Sibankale like true love open under the drums. The drums like and then from there I'll make you listen to this. All right. So I added this kick. It's a hard hitting kick. So this kick is from my pack also. I'm telling you, my guys, it has like amazing stuff, right? You see how we're about to release. You see, my guys, you see. So, and then I added this rim shot also from my pack as well. A very beautiful rim shot from my pack as well, and I added this guy right here, some sort of whatever. So these particular 4 samples right here, they're from a pack, Sxvage. So Sxvage is a very like a legendary producer from Africa. He's been producing a lot of hits. 2005 he's a legendary producer. Shout out to Sxvage, yo. Shout out to Sxvage. And then I added this guy. All right. So what I did to this. All right. Now, have you noticed the difference? All right. So this one, if you take this button chord out and you raise it somewhere around here, it cuts the tail of your sample so that it sounds so shorter and punchy, So I did this to this particular sound, and to this as well, So from there, I think I did something to this pattern as well. Very beautiful, very beautiful. And then moving on, this guy in Osobano. This is a very beautiful guy. So it sounds like this. So, for some of you, my guys, or know you have watched my previous videos, I mentioned this plugin. I love Lounge Lizard. It's an electric piano plugin. It's very beautiful. So I love it, and I use it all the time. So you can go and check it out, guys. If you haven't watched my previous videos, you can go and watch them, my guy. So I'll make sure that I leave the link in the description below so that you rewatch them. So let's continue. And then from there, what I did, I added overdrive. Again, overdrive is a saturation plugin that is from FL Studio. It's a stock plugin, and what I wanted was to give the electric piano some warmth, was to make it warm. So I added this, just turning this preamp knob to about, and then from there, I added this reverb, just the weight a little bit to somewhere around 65%, and the decay time to 1.5 seconds, and then I never cut any frequencies to this. So from there, I added this guy right here. This guy. So this one right here is a preset from Contact, from Expand, and wow. So when you just load Expand for the first time, yeah. All right. So it comes with a default pad. It's called Massive Pad. This is a default preset. And from there, what I did, I just reduced the attack a little bit to somewhere around negative 75%, and the volume a little bit. And I consolidated. I exported it as a wave. So it sounds like this. And then together, and then from there, before I played, I think I forgot to mention this guy right here. It's a very beautiful guy. So this particular bell is from a plugin called Pigments. So I deleted Pigments on purpose because it was eating too much of my CPU. So I had to export it as a wave. So this bell is a bell-like plug. So I designed it myself. Because if you have watched my previous videos, I mentioned, I am also a sound designer. So I designed myself. I designed this particular bell myself. And I'll make sure that I make a video some other time showing you how I designed my sound also. So yeah, from there I added this guy. So this guy is, I think I gave it this name, Weird Perk. So it sounds like this. It's from my pack as well. I mean, it sounds so weird, yeah, because I don't know, it's not playing together with the drums. But then when you play together with the drums, it sounds that's when it makes more sense, you know. Let me just play it for you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And then from there also, I did add these guys right here. Yeah, I think it's this one. All right, so I added this guy also. It's a crash effect, but I did something to it, you know. Because I wanted to create something unique, something unique. So let me just play it for you. So I added this guy right here. It's called Sxvage Crash One Shot cymbal. So it's a cymbal from the very same pack from the legendary producer as well, Sxvage. Shout out to Sxvage. And I added this also. From the same pack, and then this one also from Jape, and then play them all together. They sound like this. Different, right? Because I wanted to create something which is different. By the grace of God, I achieved that thing that I wanted to achieve. Glory. And then from there, I was pretty much done with everything. All right, so I want to play you the hook now. But on the hook, what I did, I added I think I just copied everything I did Kuversiguja, because it was already good. It was already sounding good. And then from there, I just added like a few things just to make to make it unique from the rest of the track. So what I did, I'll show you the things that I changed and the things that I added. So I'm gonna start with the bass. So on the bass part, I changed the pattern of the bass so that it gives us something different. So let me play. Okay, hear what it sounds like. Yeah. All right. So I believe you can hear that. You can hear that slide thing. It's because I did something to the bass. So if you go to Nexus, if you just open your Nexus, I'm pretty sure like a lot of plugins, mastering zamina makarago. So if you open this guy called Mode, it's a short term for modulation, and you come to this guy right here called Portamento, and you turn on this guy right here, this button right here, Legato. What it does is that when two notes overlap each other, when two notes are overlap, what it does basically, it slides this note right here, this bottom note, it slides to the note above. If I take this note above and I put it down, it simply means it's telling this guy to slide to the note below. So it does this automatically without having to turn on the slide setting. This slide settings wherefore studio with this guy right here. No, but then what it does, it is being done automatically. So yes, from there, when I added that, I added this guy also. It's a perk loop from my pack as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure, guys, you're going to enjoy this pack when it's ready. We wanna release it, but like a part of it. Kuno mungo feel and so on, like what we have in this pack. But yeah, I added this guy. Yeah, sounds like that. So what I did, I just chopped it up. So when I played together with this guy right here, the guy I played earlier, sounds like this. And then, this is like the thing that I added, and then from there I added also this guy, some sort of a roll, it's some sort of a rolling, it sounds like this. So this guy, what I did, I just took Umangu player notes as if I'm playing the scales, like each single note, but then upward, and reduced the velocity a little bit. So the velocity is basically the volume, and then just reducing the volume, and then it sounds like this. Yeah. So from there, I added also. All right. So this snare is from this other pack called BWB. It's a very beautiful pack. Industry standard producers, they use this a lot. My guys in the likes of Boy Wonder, Lana on the track, Nick Mirror, like Kazuno, they're not using their own custom packs. And just to mention a few, it's a very beautiful one. And then from there, I added this guy now. All right, beautiful, right? So this one is from a bank called Strings, and the preset name is called Spiccato Up Plus Down, and then the plugin is called Expand. So without the, I'm gonna play this one for you without the this effect. Let me switch off the effects. You know, sounds like that, as if it's something cinematic, you know, just like a movie. I don't know, you know, like creating the movie scores. Of course, I do that. I'll show you the other side of me, the other side of Sxvage you don't know. I'll show you. Just be patient with me. I'm telling you. Okay, so with the effect, it sounds like this. So Kickstart is basically a sidechaining plugin. So for some of you, if you don't know what sidechaining is, I mentioned I mentioned a lot in my previous videos, so you can go and check them out. You can go and check them out so that you get the details, the full details of what a sidechaining is. All right. So from there, I think it was done, because I just copied like everything and just changing a few things and also adding a few things. So I'm gonna play it for you guys so that you hear it. Moving on. Now, to be done the second verse, and then I'll start with the first part. That is the first half of the verse, second verse, right? So what I did, I just removed some other stuff from, like, just to make it a little bit different from the first part of the first verse. So did I use as many as this? I think what I added, did I add anything? No. So the only difference, I think, no difference at all. But then you can tell me in the comment section, what did I remove? I want to see, what did I remove? Let me know in the comment section. And then moving on, let's go to the second part of the second verse. So I'm gonna play it for you guys, because there is something that happened. And I added something amazing, and we enjoyed creating this. So it sounds like this. All right. So what I did, I added this guy right here. It's all right. So here's what happened. Let me tell you a brief story. All right. So that day, when we sat down, we were in the studio, right, with Eli. So Eli was like, "Yo, bro, can I just add like this weird vocal? I won't be singing words, but I'll be just like, mumbling, what the hell is something like that. Yeah, because I wanted, like he said, I want us to achieve something new, So I said, cool, bro. What are we waiting for, bro? Hop on the mic. So he jumped on the mic. He was like, all right. And then he began to sing this voice. So for some of you who don't know, like for some of you, I'm more kind of like a huge fan of Eli from like right from the start of his career. Eli used to be a dancehall artist. I mean, he still is, but then Anangubanga, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna play this for you without the beat and without the effects as well. So it's all right. So it sounds like this. No words at all. No words at all. So now I'm gonna go into the details of how I processed this. I think I didn't do much when it comes to the processing because I used this guy right here. So this guy is from Nulo, a company called Nulo, and the name of the plugin is called Sxvage Pro. Sxvage Pro. It's very beautiful. So it's some sort of an effect rack. You can even you can process your vocal, you can process your instruments because it has like the compressors, the de-essers, the saturators, the reverbs, the delays, and everything. But since we're dealing with the timing issue, so I just added this guy right here, this preset, Sweet Warmth. It's very beautiful, Sweet Warmth. So let me play this guy without the rest of the effects. It sounds like this. From there, I added this guy. This is a radio effect and it's a preset called Chromatic EQ. And I'm pretty sure for some of you guys, no, you do not use FL Studio. You use some other DAWs that like tons of equalizers, even some stock equalizers. They have this effect, radio. If it doesn't have, I'll make a video and I'll show you how you can come up with this radio effect by the grace of God. So this is the preset. And then from there, I added this EQ, also Chromatic EQ, just to deal with the hash frequencies, the frequencies that I did not want. And then from there, I added this guy. So this is where it gets tricky, and this is where it gets beautiful. So there is this guy. Let me play it for you. Yeah. So this guy is called Format. So it's pitch collector and is it pitch shifter plugin? I don't know if I'm right, but then yeah, and it's called Little Older Boy. It's from a company called Sound Toys. I love Sound Toys when it has like amazing plugins. Yeah. So what I did, I automated this format guy right here. So my guys are PDM, the likes of Medusa. These guys, Deep House, right? Medusa loves using this plugin, more especially this format knob. They love playing with that thing. So, like tons of plugins or Ramabangas minutes. Even the FL Studio itself, this thing. So, if you want to turn this, because I created an automation clip, this is it. So if you want to turn on the automation clip, if you want to activate this key or any other key, what you do, you just place this. Once you place it, you come here to the tools, and you come to the last tweaked, as you can see, Little Older Boy, True Love, Chan, and Format. It has been activated. So what you do, you can just create automation clip. Once you do that and you begin to play around with the automation clip, so I'm never going to explain in full details what I did with the automation clip, but what I'll do, let me know in the comment section if you want to know more about how to play around with automation like this. I'll make another video. I'll make a video specifically for this thing. And then from there, I added also this effect, gross beat. This. All right, so that effect, how I achieved that effect, it's a preset called Slow Down Get. So it's a Get plugin, So what it does basically, because you're just playing with the volume, as in if you're on the mixer, or if you're you're just turning on and off the volume bell. Yeah, so that's what it does basically. So what I did, I never wanted it to be sounding like all over the place, or to be taking the effect, no. But what I wanted, it was the thing to do with, I wanted chizingo vega aba poka aba, right, this part. So I Yumaka very silent, and then exactly, that's what I wanted. And then from there I added this guy. So I've already explained Kudno Ijindeyan. So just some default settings when you just open it up, Imaka Yonchi. And then from there I added this shaper box. So if you don't know what shaper box is, I believe I explained in my previous videos, so you can go and watch it. You can go and watch them. You'll see. You'll be satisfied. And what I added, so it has like so many options. When you just open it up, it has like so many options you can play around with. So in this particular bit, I wanted this time option. So that's where there is halftime, scratch, and starter effect. For those of you, I want the starter house. So starter effect. So what I added this scratch, and this scratch sounds like this. If you are a huge fan of hip hop music like myself, boom bap, the likes of DJ Premier, Marco Polo, like a lot of DJs out there, that hip hop, they love using this, like scratching the vocals, like yeah, something like that. Very beautiful. So I think, all right, and then I added the reverb, just regular reverb, FL Studio through the reverb. So it sounds like this. And then from there, the second half of the second verse, it was done. And as well as the rest of the second verse. From there, what we added, I think I didn't do much to it. I just copied that is the first chorus. But there is this one more thing that I added. It's in this place. So I want to show you what I added. So contact again, and this one is a bank. Oh, glory to God! This one is a bank called Session Strings Pro. So they have like tons of banks, and one of them the Session Horns Pro. So they sound so real. I don't know, quite near. I love Contact 1 like I told you earlier. And then the preset is called Sections 1 and 2 cellos and meta, right? And then without this effect, it sounds like this. Very beautiful. But with this, sounds like this. So this is what we call a tremolator. Yes, tremolator is from Sound Toys as well. So it's a very beautiful plugin, Sanami. So it makes your instrument shake a little bit. like it's shaking, you know. Yeah, so that's what I added. From there, I think we're done with everything. So I'm gonna play from this part. Sounds like this. All right, let me show you guys the I think the outro. So outro in a vega yonch. You know, just the percussions and that plucky sound, plucky guitar, and so so I'm just gonna play a few seconds so that you hear like the beat. You can just go and stream the song. Yeah. So there you have it, guys. Deconstruction, deconstruction, yeah, to love. So thanks for watching, my guys, and don't forget to like the video, to share the video with your friends, so that even content we must grow together, my guys. And I wanna take this opportunity as well to thank you, my guys, for 1,000 subscribers. My guys in Sanami is easy. My guy, and it's by the grace of God, Zatega, and because you guys trust, you believe in my work, my guys. So shout out to you, and once again, don't forget to like, share, and comment, and subscribe as well for more content, because like I said, we're about to take Malawi to the whole world, to the next level, you know. Yeah, so, and also let me in the comment section, because, you know, so peace and shalom.